All right, so today I'm taking a look at what I did for my garage organization. So these are all ClosetMaid organizers. This is a 24-inch, this is a 31-inch, and this is the 5062 all-purpose organizer. So there's a lot of the 31 inches, but yeah, these things have proven to be perfect. I mean, they're just like the perfect height, so I can fit all these little boxes, like everything just seems to fit. All these are little screw containers, so I can look down and I can see what's inside, and I can grab it and I can actually pull it out. But mostly I don't have everything piled on top of each other like I kind of do here, so I can easily go over there, grab what I need, pull it out, and not have to worry about everything falling down, tumbling. Now the reason I put these supports on here is because even though these are fairly strong, they're not extremely strong. Like you can see, it kind of bows down if I put pressure on here. This weighs well over 30 pounds. It's probably close to 40, somewhere in there. But we've been using these ClosetMaid organizers long enough that I've actually had one that in a move we broke, and so I've kept the pieces for it. And that's why I was able to cut this out. So I just took one of these boards and I put it on the miter saw, I cut it up, and I threw these slots in here. And so that prevented this thing from bowing down, so this has plenty of support now. I've actually gotten just about as much use out of that broken one as I did out of these ones, because you can see all these holes in here. That's because I was using this as a backer for drilling out holes. But you can see it really makes everything just so much nicer to get to. This looks like a stocked shelf. This looks like the type of environment that you want to have, where you can actually just go, grab what you need, and get out of there. And I think for tools, this is where this one really stands out, because I can keep everything separated. If I put all this stuff in a cabinet, you always have tools just kind of like falling on top of each other. With this, everything's got its own slot. I just throw it in, I know where it's at. There's enough room in here, there's enough meat where I can put these little clip holders in here so I can store my batteries in there. And there's enough room even with that I can still put a Sawzall in. Now the sander is a little bit too tall to fit inside of here. Well, I guess it does fit actually. But I decided to put this in here. The circular saws, on the other hand, are too big to fit inside of here or in here, so those got to get their own spot. Now I do still use and love these Dewalt shelves and all the heavy stuff, like these socket sets over here. If I try to put those in the ClosetMaid sets, they would just crumble. So the heavy stuff goes on here, and the light stuff that I need access to goes on the white shelves. But you will notice right here, this is another 31-inch ClosetMaid organizer, because these things, they just make life so much nicer. Without this, all of this stuff would be probably in a box, or it'd be stacked up on top of each other like some of this stuff here, or it'd be all piled together like this stuff here. For accessibility, these are a must-have, and they just make everything look clean too.